let's call this meeting to order. This is a special meeting of fiscal court. Primarily, today, our responsibility is one task. Is that for me to present the budget as per KRS 68.240. That's the statute that relates to the county judge presenting the budget to the fiscal court prior to May 1. And we hit it right on the deadline. And a lot of that had to do with the various funds needing some attention. And just the longer you wait to do that, we'll probably change this between now and June 1st, probably next 30 days, waiting for new numbers to come through. We'll be able to update things as we go forward. This is the budget. Sure. Let me have that copy there. It's stapled. That way I can tear it apart and go to Rhonda's office and aggravate her a little bit. You don't need a copy of the whole budget yet, I don't think, because this is just a summary of it. And I guess, I don't know that Lane ever put the full budget in the minutes, but I'll double check.
Okay. We usually do a summarized ordinance.
The summary, yeah.
When we do the first reading, I'll have an ordinance reading.
Thank you.
Thanks. You got any extra copies there? Okay, Brandon, you want a copy of the budget there? You got it.
You've got the highlight.
Okay. And Jailer, we gave you a copy of your side of it, but I've got another copy if you want a full copy of the budget. Let me just pass out also what we put together was I call it the highlights of the budget on one page. There's not a lot of frills in this budget. You can I'll submit that as a for the minutes.
Thank you, sir.
But this year's budget is 25.3 on the proposal. It's about 10% less than last year's budget, primarily because of some capital projects that we finished, including the amphitheater project, the $800,000 on this building, etc. So that naturally will take your budget down some. Expecting $4.15 million in carryover funds at the end of the year. 21.2 million in revenue. So you take those two numbers together, it will equal our budget. See, in our business, we have carryover funds that have to go from, a lot of projects go from one year to the next, so you just carry it forward. Just on other issues, personnel cost of living at 1.9%. Retirement increase was 12%. Animal control off department this year. You know, we've taken over the shelter again, so we're hiring employees as we speak to fill those positions that the contract previously had filled. Operational costs, a 3% increase in goods and services, 4% utilities. Our health department appropriation this year will be about $30,000 more. That'll be right at $800,000. Fuel cost, we budgeted the fuel cost equal to the highest it's been, just to be on the safe side, going back to probably what, 4 years ago.
Maybe longer.
And while gas, we've enjoyed great reduction in the gas prices. The diesel fuel prices have not had that large of a reduction. While it's still cheaper than it has been, it's still quite a bit higher than the gas, and we use quite a bit of diesel as well. Capital projects, you know, we're carrying forward the need for those 5 sheriff vehicles. Those will not be in this fiscal year. Park improvements and Wickland painting, that's a carry forward project that we had in this year's budget that will carry forward. A dump truck, we ordered that dump truck for the road department, and that won't be delivered until this new fiscal year, so you have to carry that forward. We've been probably need 2 new bush hogs this year. You guys are fully aware of that. I think you had some discussions on that previously. On our flex and discretionary monies, I've asked for a little bit more discretionary money this year, and I'm waiting to see from the state on that money. EMS heart monitors equipment, no you gotta have that equipment, so we put 90,000, I believe, in the budget for that, which is part of a lease deal we'll probably do with the heart monitors, probably here in the next, maybe, hope 30 days. Or probably our next court meeting, we'll have some full discussion about that.
That 90,000 total good on those?
Yes. And which mean, there'll be a 1-year payment for lease. We'll be able to lease those according to the bids that came in, we'll lease them for 3 years. And make, like, 3 or 4? 4 equal payments, yeah. The other option is to go ahead and pay for them, and might be able to squeeze that out too, but we'll see. I'd rather not lease them, just go ahead and pay for them. If we go that route and buy what's 5 of them. Yeah. And I don't want to be the one that has the one that, if I have a heart attack, the one that's not going to work. So once we've identified that aging equipment, we need to act on it. Landfill expansion, a pretty good sum of money in the budget for the landfill expansion project, about 400,000, I believe. To kind of get the ball started rolling, I think that requires some additional engineering and other stuff that has to be done. I put $30,000 in the budget for the comprehensive plan. The city's going to put an amount of money equal to their percentage, whatever that will be. So it'll probably be about another like 10 or 12. I'd have to go back and look at the
67%,
they're 30%, so if it's 50, it'd be like 15,000, yeah. Landfill, well, did that. The memorial project, the World War I and Korean War monument, we're working on that, so that will, even if we ordered today, it probably wouldn't be until after the fiscal year. Expected between $12,000 and $15,000 on that. And just a small amount of money for the website development. It's been a long time since we've upgraded our website, and we're probably going to try to work on that in the next 60 days or so. Any questions on the budget? Don't expect to go through the line, wait till the other 2 guys get back here and we'll go through the line item by line item the best we can.
On your capital projects, is the chaplain, did you put, you did?
Yeah, I did the park improvements there.
I understand. Yeah. Thank you for that.
And
Thank you.
and the blacktop money, each magistrate has got their allocation of $120,000, and I put $220,000 in the judge's line item where I can place it where it's needed by magisterial districts.
All in District 5 guys.
You didn't say that.
You misunderstood.
Oh, did I misunderstand that?
And then on the ambulance fund, and then the media did a little story on this the other day about the shortfall and the runs and so forth. We've allocated about $700,000 to go from the occupational tax to the ambulance fund to subsidize the operations. You'll see that we had to massage some numbers to make that work out right, but we're going to beat that though if we can get our revenue back up. But we have to budget the worst case scenario because you never know. Right, Joe?
We don't anticipate no new ambulances this time.
No new ambulances this time,
Okay.
but concentrate on the equipment side of it.
Okay.
And because we haven't concentrated on that. Ronnie, any other comment on it? Questions, guys? Motion to adjourn? Motion by Bernard Ice, is there a second?
No second.
Second by Eric. All approve, say aye.
Aye.
Disapprove? Motion will carry. If you guys see something in it, come see me, we'll sit down and talk about it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I told you to make it.